rush hour around 8:15 this morning at Delaware and Great Arrow. News 4's Ed Dranch is there live. Ed?
And Jordan, hours later, you can still see the intersection here at Great Arrow and Delaware Avenue still cordoned off by this yellow police tape. News 4 just learning new information about what exactly happened here this morning. Fire Commissioner Garnell Whitfield told me moments ago this was likely the end result of a domestic dispute. The woman in that gold Cadillac that's still on the grass in front of this apartment building was likely the target. Her daughter was also inside the car. Now investigators are here trying to piece together just what happened. Strapped to a stretcher holding her head, a woman and her daughter were rushed to ECMC after two SUVs slammed into the side of an apartment building on Delaware Avenue right next to the Marshalls Plaza. Martin Safford Cameron saw it happen.
The one woman saw it coming and tried to back up out of the way and couldn't back up far enough. He'd made no effort to turn whatsoever, hit the front end of her car, spun her around and up off the curb, stuff flying everywhere, and then his vehicle continued onward into the building, making a giant hole.
Safford Cameron says the man driving this white SUV was speeding through the Marshalls parking lot, going the wrong way before crashing into the other SUV and later the building.
Speeding out of control, no effort to turn, totally shocking. Terrifying.
The driver of that white SUV died in the crash. The impact left a gaping hole in the ground floor. One person inside the building had to be taken to the hospital. He was not seriously hurt.
Well, we have two other vehicles down the street that were impacted.
Fire Commissioner Garnell Whitfield says those two vehicles were hit first by the same man in the white SUV on the north side of the plaza, right near the overhead train tracks on Delaware Avenue.
The accident investigation team is here, so they're going to try to ascertain, what his direction was.
As the investigation continues, looking into how and why this all happened, witnesses say they are simply stunned.
There was no effort to turn. There was no effort to slow down. It was either like the accelerator was stuck. I don't know. It made no sense.
You can see the white SUV and the gold SUV both still here on Delaware and Great Arrow, both mangled after the man driving that white SUV may have actually been targeting the people inside that gold SUV. As for the people inside the building, the Red Cross is now helping the nearly 30 residents who live there. We'll, of course, be following this story for you and bring you any update as soon as it becomes available on air and online at WIVB.com. We'll actually have another update for you later on during the news at noon. For now, we're live in North Buffalo. Ed Dranch, News 4 at noon.
All right, Ed.